Good morning, class. I am Teacher Blanche, and today we will talk about leadership and management in the arts and its fields. Firstly, we will define leadership. Leadership is the ability to influence, motivate, and empower a group of people toward a common goal. Art managers, those who deal with artists and members of the organization, must be leaders and must be managers as well. Which brings us to the topic of arts management. Arts management, what is it? It is the application of business administration techniques and processes to the art world. It is how you manage the business of art. Okay. This includes running the daily business operations of art institutions. And later on, I will give you some examples of the tasks that art managers do, but it's important that art managers are able to handle the tasks according to the situation at hand and handle the people as well, because they are accountable to the artists, the organization, and the other stakeholders. All right. Now brings us to the question, what is the purpose of arts management? Which is to reconcile art and management. Art is a means of expression, whether it be through a sculpture, a painting, a dance number, a play, a sculpture, okay? While management is concerned with the practical aspects of running a business. What are the practical aspects of running a business? Finance, funding, marketing, advertising, communications. It is important to note here that art managers who deal with artists and other stakeholders must respect the artist's creativity and their freedom to express themselves. They must be able to allow art to fulfill its purpose in society. Art must be allowed to inspire ideas, embody or represent the current issues and struggles of society, and create cultural legacies passed on to other generations. We know that in many cases, art expresses political views, political opinions, satisfaction or dissatisfaction with the status quo. Okay, so art must be allowed to breathe, so to speak. Okay, even though art is a business as well. Okay, now if the purpose of arts management is to reconcile art and management, then, or to bridge between arts and management, the role of arts management is to help art institutions like theaters, galleries, and the like to meet legal, economical, and organizational requirements to exist and operate. Why is that? Museums, art galleries, theaters, opera houses, these are all institutions. These are legal entities that need to meet legal, economical, and organizational requirements to exist and operate. And they need managers to do this. They need managers to handle the requirements of the art business, to enable them to exist and operate, to enable them to continue with the business of art. Because after all, the business of art, after all, artists, like entrepreneurs, have a product or idea to sell. And they need to get out into the marketplace, whether they are in visual arts or theater arts. Visual arts like sculptures and paintings, theater arts like dance or music or opera, okay, whether they are in interior design or digital media, which is multimedia, animation, and the like, right? So art is an expression, and management and art must be bridged. And this is the purpose and the role of arts management, okay? For instance, any art institution must be economically viable and able to manage staff, find funding, or sources of revenue. Some of the arts management tasks and responsibilities include event management and planning, accounting and budget management, advertising and communications, managing art pieces, borrowing pieces from galleries to museums, and the transport of these art pieces, okay? And art managers must have not only an appreciation of the arts, but business and marketing skills as well. The artists create a signature style. They create their pieces of art, their expressions of art, okay? And they create a signature style for their work. The art managers help to get to know the target market. They need to know who will buy or patronize the artist's work, who will buy the painting, who will buy the sculpture, who will watch the opera, who will watch the theater, who will watch the play, who will pay to watch the play, who will pay to buy the pieces of art, okay? So art managers must be able to address the needs of the people, which includes the artists and the members of the organization. They must be able to address the situation and the tasks at hand. Now, because art is a business and it requires business skills and marketing skills, and like any business, art should be able to utilize SWOT analysis to identify strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. SWOT analysis supports the development of strategies for improvement. It provides a clear picture of the current performance and ability of the art business, okay? So the art managers must be able to perform an analysis of the strengths, of the weaknesses, of the opportunities, and of the threats of the art business or of the organization. Art business SWOT analysis is a technique that is used to discover new opportunities and to eliminate potential threats. Here are a few questions to ask using SWOT analysis. What is the competitive edge of your art business? Does your business do anything differently or better than others? Are there aspects of your art business that you can improve? check for new opportunities in the market or what new markets are becoming available. And what are the obstacles that your art business are facing on an ongoing or continual basis? And how do you address these? Now, it's important to know the SWOT analysis applies to your art business so that you are able to find a market for your art pieces or your style of art, whether it be, again, as I said earlier, whether it be visual or theater or interior design or digital media. This is why leadership and management in arts require that arts organizations have leaders who can manage and managers who can lead based on the demands of the situation and the task at hand. Like we said, some of the tasks in arts management are advertising, communication, fundraising, selling tickets, printing tickets, determining the cost of tickets, okay, event planning, event management, marketing, communications. These are just some of the tasks of art managers, okay? Now, a successful business must possess not only artworks. To summarize, let me summarize with a quote. According to Padraig McCall in Art Business Advice, my personal philosophy for building a long-term successful career as an artist combines three things: a little business planning, a whole lot of marketing, and most importantly, the ability to create work that resonates with people. So because, again, let me reiterate, because art is also a business, arts organizations need leaders who can manage and managers who can lead. They must be able to address the demands of the situation and the task at hand. They must be able to conduct SWOT analysis to figure out their current status quo, their current performance, their current ability, to find out the opportunities and the threats that they need to address in order to move forward, in order to succeed, in order to prolong their business and to promote their products, which are the artworks or the art forms, okay? And a successful art business must possess not only artworks that people can resonate with. Of course, the products are the art forms, right? Your music, your theater, your play, your sculpture, your painting, okay? These are your products. These products must be able to resonate with people, or these products, people must be able to relate to these products. But also, art managers need to be business savvy. They need to learn business skills and a whole lot of marketing. And this is where I end my short discussion on leadership and management in arts and in the different fields. If you have questions, just message me. And if you understood the lesson, then maybe you can move on to the next step or the next level. Okay, thank you.